Good night. Who's ever checking in? Thanks for continuing to use the website. Just going to do a quick overview on tomorrow. I know it's a lot of hype about this big rainstorm we have coming just in time for the travel on Wednesday. And let's just go through real quick what's going to happen so everybody's prepared and there's no surprises. Right now, this just shows a satellite of what's going to happen. And this is what's currently happening right now. And the storm system that's going to be coming and affecting your area is going to originate from two pieces. One piece is coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. There's a lot of moisture down there. And the second piece is a very cold air mass diving down from Canada. The reason this isn't snow is because the storm is going to track too far inland. So storms rotate counterclockwise. So what that means is it's going to draw in warm air into the storm from the south, giving most areas rain and only the mountains up in northern New York and western Pennsylvania, western New York, some snow. So let's take a look now at what the current satellite looks like. As you can see, it's trying to organize itself now. This is going to start to impact us tomorrow afternoon. Looking at what the storm's actually going to do, as you can see, here's the storm developing. This is tomorrow at 1 o'clock. This then goes into late tomorrow afternoon where it should start to rain. Possibly some frozen precipitation out ahead of it, actually, up in Pennsylvania and New York. Moving forward, you see the storm really starts to intensify tomorrow night around 11 o'clock. And it's going to stay intense all the way through probably 1 o'clock the next day. The peak of this storm is going to be from 11 o'clock tomorrow night through 1 o'clock p.m. the next day. It'll start to taper off as we get towards the evening hours, and by Wednesday night, this storm will be pulled out and gone. So any travel plans later in the day on Wednesday, although it's not going to be great, would probably be the best time to go out. Early Wednesday morning is going to be a disaster. So if anyone's trying to travel then, it's going to be a lot of rain and traffic. So if you want to be miserable, I guess that's a good time to leave. But looking at this is something that everybody can understand a lot better. This is a simulated radar. So this takes us into right now. This is tomorrow around 1 o'clock p.m. And then we go to 4 o'clock. You see rain starts to break out. A little bit of snow, like I said, and ice up in New York. We then go into 8 o'clock tomorrow night. You see the rain really starts to build, and then by 11 o'clock, like I said, look at how intense this rainfall is, and this is going to last all the way through. This now is 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, and finally we get to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see that back edge is starting to creep up through Delaware, and by the time we get to 4 o'clock, you see the storm tries to pull away. So again, I can't emphasize enough, the height of this storm is going to be late tomorrow night through Wednesday morning, and it'll start to taper down by Wednesday afternoon, fully be over by Wednesday evening. Behind it will be a lot of cold air and a lot of dry conditions for Thanksgiving, so it should be a very nice Thanksgiving. And real quick, take a look at all the rainfall amounts. This is a 2 to 3 inch rainfall event. Winds at the peak time, so winds tomorrow night into Wednesday morning are probably going to be around gusting at times to 30 miles an hour, maybe 40 miles an hour in spots along the coast, a lot higher. So it's going to be a washout. I'd like to see some snow because it's been so cold, but that's not going to happen. And moving forward away from this storm, the weather pattern in general is going to stay very cold. So this shows the temperature departures from average over the next couple days, and you can see we get into the 7 to 12 day period. Look at all this cold air building up in northwestern United States coming in from Canada. There's a lot of cold air this year available up to the north, so I think this is going to be a very cold winter. Whether it snows a lot or not is going to depend on those storm tracks, but even as we go out to, this goes out to December 11th, you can see that cold really starting to build and not work its way eastward. So enjoy the Thanksgiving. I hope this helped out a little bit, and keep checking in. Appreciate you following.